Hello everyone, my name is Nguyen and this is my tutorial for how to use BASECAMP. BASECAMP is a online event planning website where you can utilize it to plan events or projects with a group or team. Let's see. First thing you have to do is go to BASECAMPHQ.com. Once you're there, this is the BASECAMP homepage. You scroll down, there is some history, there's some insight, and there's some reviews. But at the top right, if you see where my mouse is circling, you'll see the sign-in bar. You can click sign in. For this tutorial, we will be using my nonprofit organization's BASECAMP website, the Union of North American Vietnamese Student Associations. So you enter your username, eric.nguyen820, and your password, and then you'll be brought to this page. This is your organization's homepage. If you notice to the right, again where my mouse is circling, that is our organization's logo, UW-Madison. And below that is a group of projects, conference core, CPP selection, and you're able to organize your organization's projects and create new ones for every time you have a new project. So first you'll today we'll be going through the basics of BASECAMP, so we're just going to be going through our conference planning. So once you click on conference, you'll notice that there is a overview page. That'll be the first page you'll see. If you've ever used Facebook, it's a lot like the news feed. All activity that is on BASECAMP in this particular project will show up here. For example, today, Wednesday, May 4th, there was a message posted and by a person named Sunny D. It was posted on Wednesday, May 4th, and if you would like to see that activity, you can click on it and it will bring it to you. So that's the overview. Next is the message tab. If you click on the message tab, you'll be brought to the message page. The importance of the message page is you can post messages to the whole group, specify who should get an email notification, and see what other people are talking about that is involved in this process. It's important because it allows active communication, discussion between the group, and it will also have it'll consolidate all communication about a certain project in one location. So if you just scroll up and down, you will notice that you're able to the right where my mouse is, you'll be able to post a new message if you would like to post a new message. Here you will first see a title box where you would title your message. I'm just going to do a testing BASECAMP. Here you are able to write a message, whatever you want, testing BASECAMP. You are also able to attach files to this message board. And then it says right here, does this relate to a milestone? What a milestone is, we'll get to later, but currently no. And here is you can assign email notifications to certain people. So if there's like a certain group of people who this message may more specifically pertain to, you can select their name from the group and have an email notification sent to them. So if it pertains to everybody, you can click all and everybody will be selected, or you can just click a certain number of people. I will just be clicking myself here, and then once you're done writing your message, you can post this message to the message board. So there it is, post. Next, if you go back to the overview, you'll notice that it says today, message posted, testing BASECAMP by Eric N. You go to that message, if you go to the message board, you'll see that there it is at the top, the most current message. You can click on it, and if you would like, you can comment on it. One important thing is the only person who can edit this message is the person who posted it. Same with the comments, and the only people who can delete this message is the persons who posted in the message section. So if I would like to delete this message, I can just go up here to the right and hit delete. And so you see that it no longer is posted here. Next is the to-dos list. It basically is exactly what it says it is, a list of things that you have to do. So we'll be clicking on things to do for a staff retreat. You'll notice that these items are already checked off. However, the to-do list, it's important so you can see what everything is being done or what needs to be done on a micromanagement level. So the project was like staff retreat and what we had to do before staff retreat. And for the to-do list, one of the items were print orientation packet, and it was assigned to Nguyen. And if you would like, you could comment on it right there. And once this item is complete, you can just check it off. And if you would like to create a to-do list, you can go back to the to-do tab, click new to-do list, and just like the messages, you can give it a name, a title. So I'll be testing to-do list. Testing to-do list. Does it relate to a milestone? No, not yet. Create this list. Alright, so now it takes you to enter a to-do item. You will enter a item, finish final project. Actually, no, that's too broad. Finish to-do list explanation. Who's responsible? You can click myself. And then right here is when is it due? You are able to select a due date for the item. So we'll select May 11th, and then we can add this item. We can also add multiple items to to-do list. So finish milestone explanation. Again, I'll select myself again, and we can set it to be due the 27th. So we'll add this item. So once we create that, we can go back to the to-do list tab and click on it, and you will notice that's there right there. And if I completed the milestone explanation, I could just check it off. Same with that. And you'll also notice in the to-do list, or the overview, the to-do lists were checked off. And again, you can delete these items once you're complete. Alright, for the milestones. Milestones is a lot like the to-do list. However, you want to make sure to create milestones are generally larger goals. For example, for our conference, we needed conference bidders. So it's the macro version of the to-do list. Like more general goals, larger overarching goals. So you'll notice that everything in green is completed, and we'll add a new milestone. So finish final project. Who's responsible? Myself. You can also have it email you 48 hours before it's due. and you can create this. Select a due date. Let's go the 20th. Actually, no, let's go the 11th. Yeah, the 20th. And then create this milestone. Now you'll notice that before there was only the completed list of milestones, but now that we created another one, a upcoming tab has popped up, and the final project popped up. You'll notice on the side right here too is a calendar with the to-do list, or with the milestone date popping up here, and here's another calendar. It's due in the next 14 days. There's a countdown of it, and if I would like, I could edit the to-do list to change the due date. So I'll change it to the 18th, and then I'll hit. It says that it's due in the next 7 days now. It also names the creator of the milestone, and if you like, you can also comment on it. You can also send another email notification to anybody within the organization. And here, I'll add this comment. And then I will select, now you go back to the overview, you'll notice that a new milestone has been created. Alright, next up is write boards. Write boards is for a document that is currently being worked upon. For example, we can look at potential speakers for our upcoming conference. Currently, here's the running list of potential speakers: Wendy and Susan Liu, Sokolo Chocolates, Tan Lei, CEO of Emotive Systems, Eugene Trin, NASA astronaut, etc., etc. So just like everything else, you can add comments to this. However, the thing about this is you can actually edit this page. I currently have this opened up on another computer, and it shows that I am currently editing it, but I'll close it. That's why that popped up. Now I'll edit it anyways. So right here I can make a couple of edits however I want. I'm not going to mess with it right now in this tutorial, but you can go back to it and notice that on the right column right here, there's a list of dates, and you're able to select multiple edits. Like each date corresponds to an edit that was made. So let's compare this November 10th to what it was October 10th. Now you'll notice that everything highlighted in green up here is version 6, which was the November 10th one. Everything that is not is the version 1. So you're able to compare what was edited in the past, and you're able to go back and re-edit things that were taken out previously, because each version is saved, and you're able to see what was changed. So let's just try another two. Alright, so that's it for the messages section. You can go back to the conference now. The last section is the files section. The file section is just a place where you can just upload files and PDFs, documents, Word docs, so that people can see. You can also tag people in them. You can also send out emails to people to notify them that there's a new document uploaded on here. The importance is all documents that pertain to a certain project will be sent to this specific uploading station. So whenever anybody's looking for any document that relates to the project, they will be able to come back here. Now this is almost complete, so I'm gonna check off my finished final project. It's done, and yep, that was the basics to UNAFSA. So thank you very much, and good luck working on projects.